Hey, welcome back, Minecrafters. It's the A-Bomb back with another episode of my Rift in Time series. Rift in Time is available on the AT launcher. It's managed and maintained by Mr. and Mrs. Highlama. They're doing an awesome job with this, so go check it out. I left you last episode. I was getting the stuff ready to set up my heat generators, and what I've done is I have excavated my basement a little bit. As you can see here, I made some room down in the basement, trying to keep the same theme as my house. And the plan is, so the heat generators are going to be set up here in a lava bath, and then I'm going to pipe the what do you call it? The electrical pipes, or the kinesis pipes, which I'll eventually, when I have the materials, I'll replace them with the universal cable. But for now, I'll just use this just to get power going. I'll pipe that over here to an energy cube, which will be sitting somewhere over here, and that'll act as a battery, and then that will in turn run power up through the floor to what's going to be my workshop in my house. So let's go quickly over how we set this thing up. Actually, let's just do it. Let's just set it up. So what you want to do, this will not turn out. This is like your lowest, basically your lowest source of power. But these heat generators are so cheap that I like to. They're so easy to make. They're so cheap on materials that I like to start with them. And basically, what you do is you want them to have lava on every side of them, top, back, both sides, and the bottom, other than the front where the cable's going to come out. And because for every side that they have lava on, I think they put out 5 joules of energy per side that's exposed to lava, which is not a lot, but if you have 5 of them with lava on 5 sides, you can actually get, enough power to get started. So let's do this. So I'll start by hooking up the wooden. I believe you have to use wooden kinetic pipe on the front of them in order to get the power out of them. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think so. Doesn't hurt. And then I'm putting glass blocks in between. And then what I'll do is, once I've got the lava on, I'll top. Oh, bit of a lag spike there. I'll run a row of this this cobble that I made here. I'll run a row of that across the top. So let's. Oh, darn those! Ah, darn it! Bust those torches. Get those out of there, because that will block my lava, I think. Or maybe the lava will destroy it. I don't really know. Not interested in tempting fate. I think I'm going to have to... Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll just do this. One there. One there. There. And there. And then I can put the lava on top like that. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll block these in just to get ready. Oh, that's supposed to be glass. Oh my god, I'm a mess today. This is glass. And then cobble. Okay. Yeah, that should do it, right? Okay, so what I do is bucket of lava on top. Oh, whoops. Okay, bucket of lava on top. That didn't work. I put it behind by mistake. Did I get it? Okay. So the lava has to be right on top of the generator, so I guess I'll just put it like that. Oh, ow. Oh, that was so dumb. That was so incredibly dumb. That was amazingly dumb. Alright, let's try that again. What am I gonna? How am I gonna do this? I did not have this much trouble last time I did. I just placed the lava on top, and then I think it might actually be because I think it's because these are here. I'm gonna get rid of these. I think these are screwing it all up. It's making it too hard to put the lava on top. But I hope you enjoyed that. That was good. That was some good TV right there. All right, let's try this again. What do I need? I need another bucket of lava. Okay, right there. All right, let's round 2 of A-bomb versus the lava. Let's try this again. Lava on top. It just pushed right off the side, didn't it? It's not actually putting it on top of the generator, it's putting it behind. I'm gonna do the same thing again. Man, I am so gonna kill myself. This is amazing. I hope you're enjoying this. Yep, almost killed myself again. Oh, okay, I got an idea. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, that's how you want it set up, with the lava, the source of lava directly above the generator, and then it comes down and it coats all sides of the generator. And if we look at this now, yeah, see, so it's producing 25 joules per tick. If this thing's just sitting on top of lava, it'll produce 25, or it'll produce 5 joules per tick. But if you have all 5 sides, other than the front, obviously, exposed to lava, then it produces 5 joules per side. So, alright, let's put a, oh no, that's cobblestone. I need to put a wooden kinesis pipe on the front, like that. Let's do the same thing here. There, there, and there. Okay. So, alright, let's be quick about this, eh? Okay, so it's bucket of lava, break the block, and close it in. Oh, no. And I'm on fire again. Just amazing. This is a disaster. Oh my god. I should not be left unsupervised. I'm gonna burn my whole house down. Alright. Let's try that again. Okay, we got... Wow, what an adventure. Okay, we got that done. Now for this one. I'm gonna move this closer, I think, to the lava bucket. Alright. So, lava, break that, and close it in. Oh, that's how it's supposed to be done. Okay. And hook up the wooden kinesis pipe. And I gotta go get more lava. Okay. I think... Oh yeah, look at this. Look at all these... My house is constantly... Like, Beholder... I forget these guys' name. Whatever the hell he is. There's probably more Beholders around here. No, like, it's just... They're another Beholder. This guy's always hanging out near the second story. Peeking in windows. Being a creepy perv. Oh, hey, what's going on? Yeah. You sleeping there? No worries, I'll just hang outside your window with my tentacles. It's all good. Have a good night's sleep. Creep. Alright, what do we got here? How many more do I need? I need 2. 2 buckets of lava. Robbed from the smeltery. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, so, let's get the old health up. Okay, so let's go back here. want to do that. Alright, so that, then break that. Perfect. It's like I've done this before. Alright, so... Oh, it's raining. Good. Means I'll have water. So... Lava, break the block, close it in, break that block. And... Kinesis pipe. Excellent. Okay, and then what you can do is you can just connect these in series. I like to bring it up. Then I can... the reason I bring it up, I'll show you why in a sec, is if you do that, if you bring it, if you bring them straight out and like this, you can't actually get in and click on the generator to see what it's producing and stuff like that. And these should normally store power. I think they store power. Maybe this one's storing right now. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. That one's. So they'll store a certain amount of power, and then the rest will all be piped out, and I'll run it over here somewhere. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we'll do something like this. Do something like this. Something like this, maybe. That over here, and then what I'll do is I'll plop a basic energy cube down here with power coming out the front and going up to my workshop like so. So I just need to make the basic energy cube and place it there. So that's my initial setup for power. You know, it's nothing impressive in terms of like power output, but it's going to be enough power to run my basic machinery in my workshop and get that started. And it's super cheap. These things cost you next to nothing in terms of materials. So, you know, if you want to get early end game power and not have to be bothered with, you know, constantly firing coal into Stirling engines or any of that BuildCraft power stuff, which, you know, personally, like, it turns out a good amount of power, but I just find it a pain. So I'd rather run these and have an energy cube sitting there until I can get some wind power up and going. Cobble, I don't need that stuff anymore, I don't think. I don't know if I've shown you this in a different video. I think I probably have. This is that Chisel 2 mod. Anyways, it's pretty handy. Okay, so what I will do is I've shown you my initial power setup. So the next thing I have to do is I have to build a basic energy cube, and I might need to build a few machines and get my workshop set up before I can do that. So I'm going to pause the video and step away and go get some stuff done behind the scenes. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm just back quickly for a sec. I don't have the stuff to make the energy cube just yet, but I did a little bit more mining. I did make a metallurgic infuser, which is a mechanism machine that you need pretty much to make any of the stuff I want to make. So I made that. I connected the generators directly up to, so I'll just put the energy cube in there when I get it. So right now I'm just funneling power directly from the generators to the tool. So what I want to make right now, I just realized, instead of doing all my smelting in this furnace, what I want to make really quick is a basic factory for smelting. Just because you can put speed and energy modifiers in them, and I think it'll smelt like 3 or 4 things at a time. I think the basic will do 3, and it's awesome. Anyway, so I figured I've got the stuff to make it. I figured I'd whip one of those up really quick. So the first thing we need to do is make some steel, and I think we need 4 steel. So we'll put 4 iron in there with 4 coal, and that should make enriched iron, I think. enriched iron. And then what we do to make steel is, I think it makes steel dust. What we'll do is we'll take the enriched iron and we'll put it back in like that with another 4 coal, and then I think that makes iron, steel dust or steel powder, and then we smelt that or we cook that, and that makes steel. Yeah, steel dust, and then we cook that and that'll make steel. So that's the first step. We also need to make, so that'll be for the steel casing, and we need to make 1, 2, 3, 4 of these basic control circuits, which is osmium with redstone in the metallurgic infuser. Okay, so there's our steel dust. Actually, let's whip that over into this furnace real quick. Okay. And now, how many do we have to make? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 4 and 4.
Winged venom! Acid rain!
Oh, good. Winged venom. Super. Oh, that's just these guys. They're easy to kill. I don't think we need to go outside right this minute, though, so we'll just ignore that for now. Anything but the swarm. I hate the swarm. I was off camera. I was in between when I was one of my little mining things, and the swarm happened again. And I just happened to step out to take a peek, and there was like 3 wasps right here that then followed me back into the house, and I'm in the house fighting these wasps, and I almost, as usual, I almost died. So that was fun. Love the swarm. Okay, there's our steel. All right, let's take a look here. I think now we can go. We'll make that first. So, osmium in the middle, steel around the outside, steel casing. And then, control circuits. Oops. 4 redstone. Let's try this colored glass. I'm trying to get rid of it because I hate it. And, okay, energized smelter. Good. And then the last step is iron smelter in the middle, and those around the outside. Boom, furnace. Perfect. All right. So let's go throw this furnace down. Where do I want to put this thing? I kind of want to put it on the end, to be honest. I think I'll actually run it right down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll put it right on the end. Cobblestone. Okay, good. That's filling up with power. So yeah, so it's got three slots, and we can put speed and energy upgrades in here. I've usually focused on the energy upgrades first, and then it costs so much less. I think it maxes out at, I want to say 7 or 9 energy upgrades, and by the time you've got that much in it, it's hardly using any. All right, cool. Anyways, those, once you get the speed and the energy upgrades, that's a lot faster for smelting your material. What was the next thing I needed to build? I think it was just the energy cube, wasn't it? Now what do we need to do for that? Energy tablets. Oh yeah, I need a ton of gold for this. I think I have 5 gold. So I'm going to need to do a bit more mining. These are just iron and redstone. That's not a problem. Iron's not a problem. Steel's not a problem. Gold is. Gold's always the problem. Yeah, another one of those. Well, I'm going to have to go and find more gold before I can do that. So I will be back when I've got the gold. See you in a bit. Okay, welcome back. I think I've got the last little bit of materials that we'll need to make the basic energy cube, and then that's going to be it for today. So to make the basic energy cube, I'll put that gold back. To make the basic energy cube, we should need, well, first I'm going to make that into steel. So we're going to need 4 steel and an osmium to make the steel casing, and then we've got to make a couple of these enriched alloys, which is iron with redstone, in order to make the energy tablets. And other than that, it's just iron and redstone, so it's really not that complicated to make. It's just a matter of getting your hands on the gold that's tough. I saw in, I believe it was Happy Bandit's video, he's got something out of Ender IO that he said if you throw your ore in there, or if you throw your ore in there with coal, I believe it is, then it triples, I think, the amount of ingots you get. So I'm going to take a look. After this episode, I'm going to take a look at that, and I may actually try to whip one of those up. So maybe we'll do that next episode. Alright, so steel casing, osmium, and steel. Oh, interesting note. If I step forward of this square right here, I start burning, or I start getting hurt, and I think it's because the stone is hot from my lava generators, which are coincidentally, that's underneath that is where the lava starts. So I can't stand forward, otherwise I light on fire. I'm actually waiting for my tables to catch on fire, but I'm sort of curious to see if that actually happens or not. Alright, so steel casing. Steel casing. We need 4 enriched alloy. Let's make those. So 4 and 4. 4 enriched alloy with the gold and the redstone. We'll make those. Middle egg. Okay, good. We got everything we need. I should make a wrench. I should make a wrench while I'm at it, I think. Which wrench? Which wrench? Buildcraft wrench? Does that work? Electric Age, Forestry, Ender IO. I'm not sure if these are all interchangeable or not. I'll go with the Buildcraft wrench. Stone gear, 3 iron ingots. Oh, perfect. 3 iron ingots. Alright. Just quickly make a wrench. How's that? I think it's like that. Like that. And yeah, that works. Oh, I also made a golden lasso. It actually wasn't that hard to make. It was an Eye of Ender, which I got tons of Ender pearls from that nasty beastie I killed on the mine, and blaze powder, and then it was gold nuggets and string, and you get the Ender lasso, or the golden lasso. So now I can start going to get collect some animals and get a barn on the go. Everything in this chest right here, all of this blaze powder, powdered osmium, skystone dust, powdered aluminum, this redstone, powdered gold ore, Certus quartz dust, gunpowder, powdered tin, bone meal, which in the early episodes I was looking for like crazy, glowstone dust, powdered iron, powdered nickel, and powdered copper. I got all of this from sifting 1 stack of dust. You know, like when you use the hammer on cobblestone and then gravel and then sand, you get dust. I sifted dust in this and I got all of that. So that blaze powder and that glowstone dust are amazing. So I'm going to be doing some more sifting for sure. I didn't realize that you could get stuff that was that awesome out of that. I'm going to definitely be putting some time into that. All right, let's get this thing built. So, oh man, what are we building? Basic energy. Basic energy cube, okay. So these are like that, and two, and two. Okay, two of those, and then those go there. Steel casing. Boom. Alright, let's go pop this down in the basement. And then that will start. So I think I need now these things you gotta watch. If you see how there's all clear sides and then there's one side that has a block across, that's from what I understand, that's the side that power goes out. Good, that wrench works. Okay. So there we go. So this should be charging up. Awesome. Yep. That's filling up from the heat generators over here in the lava bath. And let me, oh man. Well, I'll find out. That should work. That worked last time. That worked in my last world, so. Yeah, that should be good to go. Wow, that thunder's loud. At least it's raining again. My buckets will fill up. Okay. I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover for this episode. I might actually end up. I think I might actually split this episode into two parts because I think it got a little bit longer than I wanted it to. So. Oh, not that one. There we go. So, thanks again for stopping by. If you liked the videos, throw a subscribe and a like down, and there'll be some more coming. Till next time.